And we are live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Stonadge channel. And today we are watching Manchester City against Tottenham Hotspur in the Premier League. I am just back from a very, very long day of filming, so I am very tired. But we never miss the grind. We never, ever do so. How are we, everybody in the chat? Good to see you. Sorry I had a little bit of a waiting time there. Good to see you all. Hey, Corey. Hey, Granny Dwarf. How are we, Jack? Good to see you. Good to see you all. Feeling good, feeling ready to rumble. It's been a long old day, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's been very, very long. But we're back. And we're ready for it all over again. So, anyway, Man City v Tottenham. John LFC's in the chat. Good to see you all. Good to see. We're all ready to rumble today. I'm feeling positive for a Manchester City result. Man City against Spurs at the Etihad Stadium. I think it's going to be a good result for the Mancunians today. Love you too, Louis Trotman. Love you too, my man. Good to be back. What are we all thinking today? What are we all thinking for City against Spurs? I'm feeling today. I feel 4-0. What do you feel today? Oh, Kane's been exceptional this season, Granny Dwarf. Absolutely exceptional. So yeah, he's done. I think he's still the second top scorer in the league. So exceptional achievement from him. And yeah, they're just top lads. They're top. 2-0 City, says Yusuf. 2-2 says Callum. Jack Moore says 2-1. Spurs always seem to pull it out the bag against City. I just don't think they're good enough now. I still don't think City are in the greatest form, of course. Lost their last two games. If they don't win today, it'll be the first time I think in Pep Guardiola's career he's not won in 3 games at home. So especially, I think his Man City career anyway. So it's exceptional. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. 1-1 says Louis. I hope for City. I hope we're all hoping for a City win here, which is actually quite sad, isn't it? We all usually be hoping for a Spurs win, but we're all cheering on Manchester City today as we chase down the top 4 as Liverpool fans. To go through the side, then we'll start with the visitors, Tottenham Hotspur. So Hugo Lloris is in goal. Dropped a clanger. A couple of clangers recently. Christian Romero, Eric Dyer and Ben Davies at the back, with Emerson and Perisic the wing-backs. Højbjerg and Bentancur are the 2 in the pivot, with Son and Kulusevski behind Kane. Of course, the 3 that did so well at the back end of last season for Antonio Conte. For Manchester City, Edison Moraes in goal, of course. Rico Lewis gets in the start at right back, with Manuel Akanji, John Stones and Nathan Ake at left back. Ilkay Gundogan, Rodri. It's going to be another Rodri stream, lads. I just love Rodri. And Jack Grealish is going to be playing in midfield today with Mahrez, Haaland and Alvarez. So Grealish playing in that sort of Bernardo Silva role. Yusuf, I hate to be that guy, but it's not like I said it in April or anything. I said City would be less potent with Haaland. And yes, they started off really, really well, but he doesn't create his own chances, but whenever he does get a chance, he's exceptional. Haaland still hasn't scored in 2023, yes, but he's still an exceptional footballer. We have to remember this. We cannot write off Erling Haaland, lads. It can't be like this. Oh, guys, it's been a long day. Final project of university. Started filming it today. Filmed pretty much all of it today. Over in Hereford, had a long old train journey back. It took about an hour and a half. It was so long, and unfortunately, yeah, I am knackered, lads. But we never ever stop the shine here on this channel, right? Hey, Ball, how are we? Good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Hope we're doing well. So yeah, this is not the only game we'll be live for this week as well. There's plenty more to go through. I'm just going to get my calendar up now. So we will be live tomorrow. Not tomorrow. We will be live on Saturday, of course, for Liverpool v Chelsea. I'm going to have a day off with live streams tomorrow. I'll be back on Saturday with Liverpool, Chelsea, and then Sunday with Arsenal United. So that's two absolutely massive games in their respective fields of the table. Tottenham have got a pretty reasonably good record. Man City have only won one of their last 6 matches against Spurs, so it's a big old. It would be a big old result if City could get it through, but their only win came in COVID times, 3-0 win. Spurs genuinely look to have given Liverpool a real shot at the title when they beat City at the Etihad Stadium. What a goal that was from Son. I'm just looking at it now. Good players, man. Really good players, Spurs. They're just frustrating. Hey Jude, good to see you, man. I'm still happy, Corey. I'm happy, but it's been a tiring day, mate. It is lengthy, long, enjoyable, but long. Haaland's a goal hanger. I used to be such a wicked goal hanger in the school playground, says Yusuf. Son has been garbage this season. He's been woeful, yeah. Haaland will help Norway win their first Men's World Cup. I don't think quite win it. Maybe qualify. Qualify, yeah. Win? Nah. I think it'll be a Man City win today. I think I've said, what have I said in my watch-along predictions? I've said 2-0 to Manchester City. I think it's possible. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, then please do. It would be greatly appreciated to get 750 subs. And then on we roll to 800, which would be exceptional very, very soon. Who will score for City? I think it'll be a Haaland goal and a Gundogan goal. Not Gundogan. I've said Gundogan. He's not even playing. A Haaland goal and a Grealish goal. There we go. Yeah, man. It's been long. It's been long, but we're back, and we're just gonna enjoy it. Enjoy it. Like Rio Ferdinand said about Messi and Ronaldo, just enjoy it, man. And that's what we're gonna do. You enjoyed it? You had a good maths exam, Bol. Brilliant. Well, that shows you that watching Stonadge is a very, very good way to revise, right? Anyway, the players are in the lineup now. Oh, why is there a light show? Stop doing light shows at Premier League games. Stop it. There's no point. I just, lads, I don't get it. Why do we have to do these stupid light shows all the time? I don't know whether am I mental? But they're not that sick. Like they're just lights. But okay. I just stupid light shows, lads. They make me angry. They are part of my new biggest hatred towards football is light shows. So, Blue Moon, what a Tin Pot song, says Yusuf. Yeah. Bear in mind, guys, as I will remind you, I am slightly behind when it comes to my stream. So, if you do see a goal, please don't spoil it. Oh, fuck off with these light shows. I just don't get it. Am I old-fashioned, lads? Am I old-fashioned? It's just not for me. My granddad, if he was alive to see this, would be absolutely disgusted. Liam, how are we, man? I'm very surprised you haven't said yes now. I'm gutted you haven't said yes now, actually. I want you to say it, please. Oh, piss off! Stop with the light shows. They genuinely anger me. It's really quite sad, actually. I said Blue Moon. Feels like Liverpool are the only club who don't do light shows. And good. Good. I hope we never do them. Yes, Liam. There we go. You can't deviate from the normality. Robbie's in the chat. Good to see you. Probably a multi-million. Yeah. Well, talking to the Deloitte Money League, great figures coming out of that from last season. And how Man City have finished on top of it, I have no idea. Well, we all have an idea, don't we? We all know how they finished on top of it. But but we're just gonna leave it there, and we're not gonna say anything more because we're not allowed to. Suggestions on FM teams to use. Are you looking for English teams? Are you looking for foreign teams? We are gonna bring FM to this channel soon as well. Depending on if people want it or not. I am going to do potentially FM streams, potentially FM videos. I don't know yet. Here we go then. The players are out on the pitch. It's a huge game for Manchester City. They have to win if they want to remain in this title race. A loss is going to be absolutely gutting for them. Everton are in the top 20, aren't they, as well? And they're broke. And Leicester. I think over half of the teams in the top 20 of the Deloitte Money League. Oh, mate. I can't stand light shows, Jude. I'm sorry, buddy. But a front two of Alvarez and Haaland. I love it. I love it. Mate, honestly, it's the best game in the world. I love it. So, are City going to go 4-2-3-1 tonight? That seems to be what Sky are thinking, with Alvarez in behind Haaland. I'd be intrigued. I'd be very intrigued. I'll defo do it. Exactly, Liam. Exactly. You're bang on there. You're bang on. Oh, guys. I cannot wait for you to see my documentary that I made. It is going to take an absolute marathon of editing to do, but I'm so excited to watch it and to get it out. It may not. I may actually post it on the channel as well as a video. But honestly, the story behind this guy who I just did this video with is amazing. It's unbelievable. So I can't wait to do it. And he's an absolute legend as well. Somehow we made 700 million but can't buy a midfielder. Exactly. I'm actually really sad that Liverpool didn't get Julian Alvarez. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very jealous that City got him. I really, really like him. Whether he can make an impact today from the starting berth, I don't know. I think it was a big impact on him, the fact that he arrived with Haaland. He's actually older than Haaland. So, can we get Caicedo? I think we can. It's all about how Chelsea react. They are obviously in the driving seat, aren't they, for Moises Caicedo, but Spurs would be delighted to see Rodrigo Bentancur back on the field. Of course, scored a couple of winning goals as well. Do you think City will win 3-0? Any other score predictions before we get going and kick off in this match? Oh, guys. If I don't yawn in the stream, I will be absolutely ecstatic with myself, being honest. Just keeping an eye on the trim there. Oh, exactly. I didn't see that the Spurs player who died. Please let me know. Who was it? That's a horrible, horrible fate. Jesus. Rest in peace to him. I've been absolutely rammed all day, Bol, so I haven't seen it. But anyway, we are live, and Spurs will get us kicked off here at the City of Manchester, the Etihad Stadium, in a game that they have to win, that City have to win. It's a pretty much must-win for everyone, which was what it makes football so enjoyable. But anyway, we are live, and it's launched forward now by Spurs towards Heung-min Son, and it's out for a Spurs throw-in already. Ben Davies, of course, the Welsh international, played for Wales at the World Cup. Didn't really go too well for him, unfortunately, bless him. Dyer, in for Romero. Wide for Davis. Knocked down by Kulusevski, and it's going to be headed out of play there. Perisic is going to be a danger here for Spurs. I think they're going to... City will have their eyes on Haaland and... Not Haaland. Kane and Son. It's been a long day, lads. City will have their eyes on Kane and Son, but the likes of Perisic and Højbjerg have always got goals in them. Launched forward now by Lloris towards Harry Kane, who gets it under control, but it's well intercepted by Rodri. Of course it's Rodri. He's so good, lads. It's going to be a Rodri loving again, and I'm so sorry for those of you who had to witness it in the derby on the weekend. He was so good then, and he's going to be so good today as well. I just love him. Ake forward to Alvarez. He's going out for a throw in. It's Grealish, who's actually playing on the left-hand side now. He's thrown to City. Nathan Ake playing at left-back. I don't understand why City let Zinchenko go. If they were going to end up with Nathan Ake at left-back. I don't think Sergio Gomez is coming and really set the world alight. So Ake, realistically, it's a secondary position for him to be playing there in a side that are looking to go on and win titles. Realistically, he doesn't get in any other place at left back, so he's a top centre back as well. Ederson very, very short to Rodri, calmly back to Manuel Akanji. Now Ake, Rodri, Ake, forward, back for Rodri now. Oh, it's just so easy for him to pass a beautiful pass. Gundogan, and now Alvarez is off. Has he got the pace? No, and Perisic defends really well and cleared away by Lloris. First sign of Alvarez's true and electric pace. But he's so much more than that. Here's Son for Spurs. Son for Kane. Emerson Royale. Wide for Kulusevski. And he's played it back now into Dyer for Spurs. Dyer, forward. Højbjerg, back to Dyer. I'm looking forward to this, lads. Hey, Tottenham TJR, good to see you. Oh, Anton Walks, rest in peace, man. That is actually disgusting. I'm so sorry. That's such a grim... Oh, my God. Rest in peace, man. That is fucking horrible. I hate young deaths, man. I can deal with if it's like older, like it's still sad, but someone so young. I love Ake, Liam, yeah, but not left back. But give me Rodri. Here's Rico Lewis. Stones. Back for Lewis. City will just look to dominate the ball here. It's a big game for them to really get back into Arsenal. Grealish. Across for Ake. Ake back to Akanji. Can City just start to up the ante and up the tempo? Which I'm sure they will. It's launched forward by Akanji. Towards Mahrez. It's well won in the end by Perisic. Hey, Minecraft gamers. Good to see you, man. Alvarez. Rico Lewis. Lewis back to Akanji now. Rodri, what a ball. I love Rodri. Here's Grealish. Rodri picks it up with the ball in towards the back stick. It's a good header away. Come out to Mahrez. Back for Lewis. He's going to put the cross in towards Erling Haaland. He's been fouled surely by Emerson. City appeal, but Haaland was put down. Who needs Rodri when you have Bajcetic? I hope Bajcetic becomes half the player Rodri is, because he is just so good. I've got so much love for him. Yeah, Hendo's good when he comes on. Starting games seems to be past it now. And that's fine. It's natural. Lloris under pressure. Played out to Romero, who's firmly found Højbjerg, and now Emerson Royale to Kane, who's dropped deep. Harry Kane for Spurs, still keeps the ball. And he nutmegs Erling Haaland. Exceptional work from Harry Kane. Wide from Longley to Perisic. Davis now. Ben Davis. Perisic. Back for Bentancur. Rodrigo Bentancur now all the way back for Spurs, and they maintain the ball. And this is going to be important for them to really keep the ball in these situations. Of course, they're known as second half Spurs. They've not really kicked into gear in the first half of games. But this has been really good from Spurs. They've just kept hold of the ball. Ben Davis wide for Perisic. Perisic. Good challenge by Rico Lewis in the end. I don't think Iniesta. I think Busquets' ball. Busquets is the model he should follow. If he becomes like him, like just getting out of tight spaces, marking well, intercepting brilliantly, brilliant reader of the game. That's what you need to be looking for, and it's what I think everyone needs. Pinged across by Dyer, and he's found Emerson Royale. A bit too hard for Kulusevski. Akanji will turn well and easily play out in the end. Akanji. In for Haaland. No Kevin De Bruyne, of course, for City. Free kick. Ben Davies, the foul on Julian Alvarez. Is De Bruyne on the bench? Is he on the bench? He is on the bench. They've dropped De Bruyne. Are they mental? To be fair, they've got big games. No Silva, Foden, Cancelo, Diaz, Calvin Phillips, and Kyle Walker on the bench. Spurs have got Richarlison on the bench. Pape Matar, Sarr, Bissouma. Davinson Sanchez, Matt Doherty, and Ederson really under pressure from Harry Kane. Manages to just about get it away. Now Akanji for Manchester City. Manuel Akanji. Driven out. Kelleher better than Lloris. That is a big statement. Nowadays, I don't think that's far off it, but you need to see more of Kelleher, I think. Mahrez for Manchester City. Still Riyad Mahrez. He's been pulled back by Perisic, but Mahrez is still going. Looking for Haaland. Can't find him. Rico Lewis does well. He's going to be chipped through towards Haaland, and it's easily going to go through for Hugo Lloris. Lloris has always had a mistake in him, but like let's not get it like mixed up. He's an exceptional goalkeeper and has been for a long, long time. And he's saved Tottenham on many occasions, but he's just always had a clanger in him. Perisic completely missed the ball when he tried to hook it away. I do think, though, if Spurs had had Courtois, say, in goal, they might have won something. Grealish, up against Emerson Royale. Rodri. Rico Lewis. I understand that, but we haven't seen the sample size, have we? Oh, pressing from, I believe it was, who was that in midfield? Bentancur, and it just, unfortunately for him, Ederson is just taking his time. We got to see the sample size with Kelleher, haven't we? He's never played a full season of football, so we can't really say it. Stones. Mahrez into Rico Lewis now, and City trying to up the ante. Rodri now picks it up. He's the one to really dictate the game. And Gundogan wide for Alvarez. He's got Haaland at the back post here if he can find him. He can't, but he is going to go for a Manchester City corner here. The front two linking up for the first time, and Alvarez couldn't quite find the perfect ball for him. Oh, absolutely the best number 2 in the league. But, again, the sample size is really, really small for him to be ranked ahead of number 1s, you know? Tell you a keeper I really like. David Raya. Mahrez with the corner. Deep. Haaland. Good block. And it's going to be another City corner here. Haaland peeled off the back post. No one was marking him. It's terrible from Tottenham. Hey, Stig. How are we? The Stig. Isn't that from Top Gear? I remember that. I watched Top Gear back in the day. Even though I can't stand him now, Jeremy Clarkson was brilliant on it, as was Hammond. And Richard Hammond actually lives in my hometown, funnily enough. I remember Weatherspoons once. He was a bellend. Anyway, that's a completely random story. City are looking good. They're looking good. Rico Lewis now back to Ederson. Ederson. It's just a bit too far now. And Lloris will pick it up. 10 minutes in here. It has been more City, but Spurs will take it. I think Spurs, if they were offered 0-0 right now, they'd shake on it. It's a press from Alvarez. Davis going to clear away, though. Perisic. Given away by Son. Well won by Stones. And that's got to be a foul on Mahrez, and it's a free kick to City. Hello, Josh. How are we, mate? Yeah, no Liverpool news today. And Linus is in the chat. Good to see you, Linus. How are we? Alvarez. That's got to be a foul, surely. Have they given a foul? I think they have. Ben Davis isn't too happy. The referee is going to give one. It's a free kick for Manchester City in quite a good position. Quite a similar one to the one that Michael Olise scored from last night for Crystal Palace. And what a goal it was, eh? I don't know how you can give that because he was clearly playing the ball wide. He got his pass away. I suppose he was slightly late, Davis, but... Anyway, free kick to Manchester City. It's in quite a good position for Riyad Mahrez. Mahrez for City. Is he going to take it? I think he's going to shoot. But they have got Manuel Akanji, who is free at the back post. But it's no angle for someone to... It's Mahrez's effort. It's well blocked. It's going to come wide for Grealish now. Blocked by the wall. Confident coming into the game because it's got a record against them, but it really shouldn't be. Yeah. Danny Inzaghi. Danny Inzaghi. I love that. He's just got to go to Scunthorpe now. I like Danny Ings, so I really want him to succeed. And I think he did quite well at Villa, to be honest. In comparison to... Obviously, he didn't do as well as everyone thought he was going to do, but... Like, he's still the top scorer this season. Here's Ake. Grealish. Rodri. Is fouled by Pierre-Emile Højbjerg. Rico Lewis for City, who started 6 of their last 12 games. In for Stones. It's a good little ball from Stones, but it's given away there by Alvarez. And Spurs can counter-attack. It's what they want to do. Højbjerg. It's not the greatest of balls to Emerson. I actually saw Danny Ings score for Liverpool against Norwich. That was the only time I saw him. He was really, really good, you know. I really liked him. Injuries killed him, to be honest, and it was gutting. 2 really major injuries, and he came back and scored a couple of goals and then went to Saints, and the rest is history. Here's Højbjerg with a free kick inside Spurs half. Goes back to Romero. It wasn't the greatest pass to him. It really put him under pressure, but Haaland pressing. I don't see where City's creativity comes from unless Grealish can really get on the ball. Because Mahrez is more of a scorer than a creator for me. Grealish, I think, can create chances, but Haaland's got to work with him, and you've got to get in the right positions for him, which means really staying in the right-sided channel, I'd say. Emerson Royale back to... well, it's cleared away. Rodri wins the header well. Ake, and he's offside, is Jack Grealish. Throw in for Spurs. Best trait in Football Manager, determination. That's more of an attribute. I like shoots I like long distance shooters personally. And then you can just put shoot on sight towards the end and see how it goes if you're losing. Here's Bentancur. I'm currently experimenting with an asymmetric formation on FM. But anyway, here's Spurs. Sorry, I'll get back to that in a second because Kulusevski has played a through ball to Emerson Royale. It's a great challenge from Nathan Ake. It was a little bit overhit from Emerson Royale. Yeah, I'm experimenting with an asymmetric formation on FM, and it's really working well, to be honest. I've got 2 on the left here, so a centre mid and a left mid, then a centre attacking midfielder and a right winger. With a left-sided striker and a right CDM. It's actually like that's my time. Here's Ben Dave. He's chipped forward by Højbjerg, and Emerson Royale is going to get there. Has he got options in the box? He does. He's going to take Ake on. He's played it back now. Bentancur. It was a crossing opportunity for Emerson Royale. Now it's a chance, and Harry Kane is in! And he's hit the side netting. I think he might have been offside. That's the closest any side has come so far. Izzy's in the chat. Hey, Izzy. Well, I say hey, Izzy. I've spent the entire day with her. Izzy was so ably assisting on my film today. So, big up to Izzy. She was my little assistant. Bless her. Kane with a vicious effort on goal. How far away is Kane from Haaland? Because I don't think he's too far, is he? Premier League top scorers. Launched forward and cleared away. Haaland's got 21. Kane's got 15. Tony 13. It's not bad. Rico Lewis now. 16 minutes and 40 in. And it has been more City, but Kane hit the side netting. Akanji. His name is Jack Grealish. Hello, Shire. How are we, mate? Evening. Good to see ya. In for Grealish. Chip wide. In for Mahrez. Mahrez for City. Rico Lewis. Rodri. In for Ake. Ake can get the ball in. It's not a bad one. It's going to be headed back by Perisic. It's a rogue header from Perisic, but it's back in Hugo Lloris's hands. Lovely. Thanks for that, Josh. Cheers for that, bud. Ake intercepts it well, and it's now Gundogan for City. And Haaland's been brought down, but it's not going to be given as anything. Haaland's just struggling a little bit to find any room, find any space for himself. He made some great runs against Manchester United, but never really had the service, did he? And I think that all comes from De Bruyne. I'm not bad, mate. I'm not bad. I had a long old day, but we're always ready for a stream, aren't we? Flicked on, and he's cleared away by Rodri. Haaland trying to get him underneath it. Alvarez can, and Mahrez can as well. He's going to refall to Gundogan. Now Grealish up against Emerson Royale. He's back to Ilkay Gundogan, who can hit them. He's gone to hit it, and it's just wide. Not far away from Ilkay Gundogan. Not far away at all. I think he tried to just bend it into Hugo Lloris's top corner, and he did get him scampering, but didn't quite have enough and didn't wrap his foot around it in the manner that he would have wanted to. Rodri. Wide for Ake. Ake for City. In for Grealish. Jack Grealish taking on the defender. He's beaten Royale and he's won a corner for City. Good defending from Emerson Royale, but Jack Grealish is going to be the one to cause trouble and create chances for Man City today. He obviously did it against Chelsea very, very well. Corner. Mahrez is going to take it short, is he, for Grealish? No. Corner for Mahrez. It's quite a good one. Headed away by Spurs. Going to come to Gundogan. Gundogan still finds Alvarez. Looking for the backstick. And now Mahrez again. Mahrez has got a man on the outside. It's played back. In for Alvarez. It's a great block by Spurs. I think it was Eric Dyer who made it. And here goes Kulusevski. He's taken down by a reckless Riyad Mahrez. And it's going to be a yellow card for the Algerian international. It's a pretty ridiculous, silly foul from Alvarez. From Mahrez, sorry. This was the effort. So Mahrez played it wide for Grealish, who dragged it back brilliantly for Alvarez. It was a great block from Eric Dyer, really putting his body on the line. Yes, mate. Yes, we will be live for Liverpool v Chelsea on Saturday. We'll be live from 12 p.m. And I'll also be live on Sunday for Arsenal v Man United. I am going to take a day off streaming tomorrow, though. So, yeah, no stream tomorrow. But there will be a couple of videos, potentially. If 1 or 2 videos, probably. So, that should be enough Stonadge for you on that day. In for Alvarez. Wide for Mahrez. Taking on Ben Davis. Mahrez, great interception by Rodrigo Bentancur. And it's a throw in for City. Lewis will take it. Lewis for Stones. Who can forget the big night in the Champions League between these two sides back in 2019? Raheem Sterling thought he'd won it, of course. And VAR denied City a winner in a moment. But it helped Tottenham get through to their Champions League final, which unfortunately they lost to Liverpool. Sorry, Tottenham TJR, if you're still in the chat. Rico Lewis is down and holding his knee. Silly foul, really, from Bentancur. He didn't need to go through the back of him like that. He's a good-looking lad, Bentancur, you know. Good-looking lad. 22 minutes in here. Still Manchester City 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Will we be hoping for another grandstand finish? Rodri with a great little cross ball there. And Kanji loses out. He's going to win a free kick. Spurs are getting a little bit nasty. It's another yellow card for Tottenham here. Akanji's down. I don't know who got booked. Who was the one who tackled him? Was it Højbjerg? No, it was Christian Romero. I'm not sure that's warranting of a yellow card, that challenge, but... season. He does get stuck in, Romero, doesn't he? I do like him. Top centre-back. Here's Ake. Back for Rodri. Stones. Mahrez. Rodri. Rodri darts forward for Manchester City. Rodri still. Ake for Grealish. Grealish taking on Kulusevski. Grealish. It's a fired ball in and he couldn't quite find Mahrez or Haaland. Spurs can break though. It's a good intercept. It's a good tackle from Akanji this time. Højbjerg isn't happy about it. Alvarez picks it up for City with Mahrez now. Mahrez has Gundogan in the middle. He instead goes back for Manuel Akanji, who can dart forward for Manchester City. Manuel Akanji, the £18 million signing from Borussia Dortmund. Mahrez up against Perisic. Still Mahrez. He's going to go outside and he's going to win a throw-in, I believe. Or is it a corner? I don't know because I didn't see. He's going to get a corner. Mahrez with the corner for City. 24 minutes in here now. Starting to take some ascendancy in the game. Taking some real urgency. Yeah, I'd probably say so, Corey. Probably just 52-48 to City. Mahrez with the corner in. It's going to fall, is it? For Alvarez. Can't quite get under control. And here goes Spurs with Son. He's got a man over Son. It's a brilliant challenge. It's an absolutely wonderful challenge. And Jack Grealish has really saved City there because Son had Kulusevski in miles of space. Tottenham look like they can score on any counter-attack, but City have been the more dominant side. It's an absolutely unbelievable challenge. It just was a poor touch from Son in the end. Bentancur for Spurs. He's switched it to Emerson Royale. Under pressure from 3 City players, and he's won a free kick from Ake. Oh. Just showing the average positions of the Tottenham players. They are so far back. Harry Kane is actually deeper than Højbjerg in some roles. He has been bad, hasn't he? Here is Son. Ben Davis. He's got Emerson Royale and so much room. Perisic. Royale had so much space then. Perisic with the cross, and it's not a bad ball for Kane. And it's a goal-saving header from Nathan Ake. Because Kane was free at the back post. And he was just waiting to volley it past The man and Harry and Nathan Ake has saved Tottenham. Has saved City, sorry. It's a wonderful backpedaling header to deny Harry Kane. It would have been easily 1-0 Spurs. Corner taken short. Kulusevski. Emerson. Oh my goodness me. What a shocking effort from the Brazilian right back. Oh, I do love Son. Guardiola does not look happy so far. Akanji. Wide for John Stones. Stones for City. Under pressure. And he just about finds Akanji. Oh, it's brilliant from City. And now Rodri. Exceptional. Just so calm under pressure, aren't they? Ake back to Rodri now. He is the absolute dictator of this football match, Rodri. I love him so much. Put in towards Haaland. Gundogan back to Rodri in a first time ball to Ake. Grealish up against Emerson Royale. Still Grealish. Going to get the ball in. Is it going to come to Erling Haaland, who heads it back across, and it's cleared away by Spurs, but only to the man, and it's going to go out for a Manchester City corner. Deflected wide. City really, really coming at him. It was Rodri with a long effort, and it was rocketing towards goal. Emerson is shy. Yeah, absolutely. He's woeful. One of my lecturer is a Tottenham fan, and he absolutely hates Emerson. Emerson and Dyer. Mahrez with the corner. It's not a bad one. Punched away by Lloris. It's going to come to Alvarez, who touches it for Rico Lewis. Now Grealish. That's a great ball. It's well won by Emerson, and it's going to fall now for Alvarez. It's another corner for City. They're really piling the pressure on now. Julian Alvarez really showcasing his tricks and his flicks. Romero's down here for Spurs. This is not good news if he gets injured. Holding his head. 28 minutes, 23 seconds on the clock. Still 0-0 here. Haaland, Ake, Rodri, Stones, Akanji, all in the box for City. Towards Akanji, cleared away. It's going to come back out, and it's flicked on by Kulusevski. So throw into City now. And they'll be happy. Every corner is an attacking opportunity for Tottenham. Every City corner is an attacking opportunity, because if they get it away and get it to the right people, just like with that Son, when Son got challenged by Grealish, there was one pass and Kulusevski was in for Spurs. Stones. Rico Lewis. Oh, it's a foul by Bentancur and a free kick here for Manchester City. Who's the ref? Who's the ref? I've never seen this guy before. I might have done. I don't know. Who is the referee? Who's the ref, lads? Play forward. It's going to come now for Gundogan. It's a great through ball. It's in for Jack Grealish. Has he got the pace? Oh, it's a wonderful challenge. And it's Christian Romero who's really done well. It's an exceptional challenge. It's a wonderful pass from Gundogan to counter-attack. And Grealish couldn't quite do anything there. Who's the ref, lads? I'm trying to find out. Simon Hooper. Never seen him before in my life. Wonderful challenge from Romero. Absolutely exceptional. And that's how good he is. Corner for Manchester City. Mahrez with it. Ake coming in at the back post is really well headed away by Spurs. And here goes Højbjerg. And it's a great challenge by Gundogan. He's given a foul. Højbjerg was bursting forward. And there's a little bit of a scrap here. Rico Lewis is down. Oh, it's a yellow card for Højbjerg. I don't know whether he stamped on him or not, actually. Oh, I don't think he meant... Oh, did he mean to do that? Oh, leave studs in. Hooper gives him a yellow card to Højbjerg. I don't think he means to do that particularly, but he did go up with studs up. So that's now Højbjerg and Romero, booked 2 real key players for Tottenham Hotspur. Edison Moraes now. Riyad Mahrez. Bit dodgy. Perisic has sort of mounted Riyad Mahrez there. Hope he enjoys that. Some men would. And we don't begrudge them that. Tottenham yet to have a touch in City's box, whereas City have had 11 in Spurs'. No real test for either goalkeeper yet, though. Rico Lewis. Wide for Stones. It sort of seems like Stones is taking up the right-back role where Lewis is in a central position. It's a great interception from Højbjerg. And now Son is going to play it back to him. Ben Davis. Dyer. With a crossfield pass to Emerson Royale. Kane. Harry Kane. Son's in behind. It's a good ball from Kane. It's really put a couple of thoughts in John Stones' head. He couldn't do anything but clear it out for a Spurs throw in 32 minutes in. Still 0-0, but we're seeing a little bit of hope for Tottenham Hotspur on the counter attack. Thrown in firmly to Kulusevski. Got 3 men around him. Good challenge. It's Emerson. Crossed in towards Son. He's won the header, but it goes nowhere near anyone. And it's booted by Gundogan off Emerson Royale for a Manchester City goal kick. Still no test for either Edison or Hugo Lloris so far. Closest anyone has come is probably Haaland. He got blocked. It's been a pretty dull game, really. Here's Edison. With his foot on the ball, waiting for players to come forward. I do like City's goalie kit. It's very nice. Launches into John Stones. It's a really weird position that Rico Lewis has taken up. I don't know whether he's playing sort of defensive midfield. Because he's certainly not playing right back. He's very central. Sort of Stones right back, Lewis in a defensive midfield. It's sort of a 3 at the back formation for City in possession. Stones back to Edison Moraes now, and he can look for one of his trademark brilliant long balls. Instead, he goes for a sort of medium length one, and is headed back to Stones. In for Mahrez. It's not a great ball. Lewis has to hook it back to Edison. We certainly do hope for a goal. We hope, from a Liverpool perspective, it goes to Manchester City, but it's given away by Akanji, and Højbjerg intercepts. Wide by Romero. Crossed in by Emerson. Corners for Spurs. Hello. Moukoko has signed a contract with Dortmund until 2026. That's a very, very good move for him. I think he has absolutely made the right decision, and Dortmund have made the right decision in getting him signed up for that long. Get a few quid for him next season or the season after, because seriously, the kid's special. Wake me up before you go. Who needs Bobby when you got Moukoko? We're gonna get Moukoko, lads. I hope. He sounds like a Liverpool player, doesn't he? It's a paw from Edison. He just let the ball go. Coming to Højbjerg now, and Emerson is going to go all the way back to Hugo Lloris, who's going to launch it. It's an absolutely mammoth kick from Lloris, and it's going to cause some trouble here. Kane for Perisic. It's not the greatest of balls from Perisic, and Kulusevski now in for Højbjerg, who can hit them. He's instead found Harry Kane. Wide for Davis. That's a good ball for Son! Oh, it's luckily taking a little nick off the man, and that's the closest anyone's come so far. It was Heung-min Son's header at the back post. He's had 62 matches in the Premier League. I've never seen him in my life. Nathan Ake just took a nick off the header from Son. And that's the closest anyone's come. Genuinely, David, I know his name, but I've never seen him before. Mahrez wins a City throw-in. David's on fire. Your defence is terrified. Stone's now back to Edison. It's a wonderful ball. Foul on Grealish, surely. No. Play on for Spurs. Here's Kulusevski. Harry Kane. Can he get a shooting opportunity? He can, but there's 5 City players in the way. Gundogan clears. He's going to come all the way out to Ivan Perisic, though. Højbjerg into Bentancur. Back to Højbjerg. And they rotate round with Eric Dyer. Emerson. Up against Ake. Here's Emerson. Inside. Can they 1-2? And it's a corner to Tottenham. He rides the challenge from Ake. Haaland's making the runs, Josh. He's just not being found. Not being found at all. It's the form we have found ever since he's been around. The more it's at the top of the league. And we're top of the league looking. Yeah, we've got some great moderators here. Really great moderators. The best. I mean, we don't need to moderate this chat. It just gives you a little badge. It's a corner and Haaland gets it away. Going to come for Dyer. It's not the greatest of headers. It's going to come all the way to Edison. Now Stones for City. Going to play the long ball. And that might be the way to get through here. Alvarez is offside. It's the form we have found ever since he's been around. And we know that he's on top of the league. And we're top of the league looking down on the Rangers. It's my favourite chant in the world, lads. That Celtic chant is amazing. It's a crossfield ball. It's well intercepted by Grealish. Is it going to fall for Emerson? It is. Emerson Royale heads it over Mahrez, but gives the ball away. Rodri for City to Grealish. Poor touch from the former Villa man, but here is Jack Grealish. Played for Rico Lewis. He's got a good shooting opportunity. Oh, it's a good save from Lloris. A deflected effort from Rico Lewis. Very nearly found its way into the back of the net. Here's Mahrez with the cross. Headed away well. Back for Rodri. No one was closing Rico Lewis down. Ake. Thank you. I appreciate that. Lewis gives it away. My singing is absolutely dreadful. Rodri has fouled the man, and it's a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. 6 minutes to go. The only thing you can do is sing when there's nothing going on the football pitch. Well, I say this. I'm just watching a replay of Rico Lewis's deflected effort. Took a massive, massive nick off Son, and it was a really good save by Lloris in the end, actually. Down to his left-hand side. Here's Lewis. Looks so composed on the ball, does Rico Lewis. Maybe he is a midfielder. And that's where he's playing in this sort of position today. Mahrez. Not a bad ball. It's headed out for a City throw-in, is it? No. Cleared away. Thank you. I appreciate that. I've never been said that I've had a good singing voice, but I did used to be in a choir when I was a kid. When I was talking very, very young. Thank you, David. The boys in the NYPD choir are singing Galway Bay. I don't know why. Yeah, that was a fun time last year on AA when I had to learn the lyrics of Fairy Tale of New York. That was fun. Kulusevski up against Ake. Ake's held him up well, but Kulusevski's still got it. He's been fouled surely by Gundogan. He's not happy about it, the former Dortmund man. And it's a free kick to Spurs. Yeah, back on AA, back in last Christmas, I had to learn that and sing it on Christmas Eve. Launching it behind and Haaland's in! Erling Haaland for Manchester City. It's a great save by Lloris. He's up against him and he's been brought down. No penalty, says Simon Hooper. No penalty, says Simon Hooper. Lloris brought Haaland down. I don't think it'll be checked. It's a really good ball in for Haaland. Very soon, Minecraft gamers, mate. Very soon. Oh, it's never a penalty. He fell over. He slipped. Well won. Now Alvarez. It's a good ball. It's a great ball. Mahrez is in. He's got a man in there. He's well defended by Spurs this time. Rodri with the ball towards Haaland, and he's headed it over the bar. What a chance for Erling Haaland. It's a big, big opportunity for Manchester City. The chip ball in from Mahrez found his man easily. The chip ball in from Rodri, sorry. Mahrez found him. Rodri with a brilliant chip ball in. Lloris came piling out. Must have put Haaland off enough. It should be 1-0 Manchester City. Haaland's missed a sitter, lads. If Núñez missed that, that'll be all over social media. Well won by Nathan Ake. Kane. Kane does really well. Yes, Shahid, yes. Man down for Manchester City. I think it might be Manuel Akanji, and it is. Kane didn't even elbow him. I don't know why he's holding his face. It's a bit of a weird one. He's absolutely fine. Free kick now for City, I believe. Haaland's not having the greatest of opportunities. That genuinely would have been if Núñez missed that. It's on social media. It's on Twitter like that. Ake brings it down. Back for Ederson. Oh, it's not the greatest of ball. It's a chance for Spurs. And they lead. It's a goal for Tottenham Hotspur. And Dejan Kulusevski has scored. It's a massive mistake from Ederson. And they have taken the lead against the run of play. Oh my goodness gracious me. Guardiola is fuming. He's on his knees. Tottenham Hotspur lead at the City of Manchester Stadium. And it's Dejan Kulusevski with the goal, just like he did last year. And what a goal for City's title hopes, and what a goal for Arsenal in their title hopes. It was played to Rodri, who couldn't do anything. It's a shocking ball from Ederson, and Kulusevski gives Tottenham Hotspur the lead. Wow, what a moment for Spurs. It's their first sight of goal all game. And they take the lead. This should open this football match up. Wow. Arsenal are absolutely buzzing. They've never ever been so happy for a Tottenham goal ever in their entire lives of supporting Arsenal Football Club. But right now, Tottenham could be giving Arsenal a hand on the Premier League title. Just after 20 games, 2 minutes of added time here. Wow. What a moment. Tottenham lead at the City of Manchester Stadium. And here goes City at the other way with Mahrez. He's been fouled by Bentancur and Perisic, sorry. And wow, guys. I can't believe it. I am absolutely gobsmacked. It just came out of nothing. It was a big mistake from Ederson. Wow. De Bruyne looks fuming. Laporte looks fuming. Played forward by Akanji. Headed away by Perisic. Cleared away by Son. And here goes Spurs again. Harry Kane. Can he get there ahead of him? Kane against Stones. It's brilliant from Stones. He's knocked it wide for Kulusevski though. Here's Kulusevski for Spurs. He's got Son in there. Kulusevski wide for Kane. Can he get it in there? Harry Kane's got it for Spurs. And he's good save. And it's 2-0 to Tottenham. Emerson Royal has scored. What on earth is that defending? And Spurs, with the smash and grab at the end of the first half, they take a 2-0 lead. I can't quite believe what I'm seeing here at the Etihad. It's burst into life. Counter-attack. First half Tottenham this time. 2-0. It's just terrible defending. Harry Kane does so well. Fires the ball across. And Emerson Royal is the man who gives them a 2-0 lead. It's just so easy for Spurs. It's terrible from Rodri this time. It's just like City have stopped even trying. Wow. Kane fired it across. Nothing Edison could do apart from parry it out. And Emerson Royal has made it Tottenham 2, Manchester City 0. Just before half-time, 2 goals in the 44th and 45th minute. The double hit, that's just absolutely exceptional. The pow-pow, and Tottenham lead 2-0. Wow. Charlene is saying ha ha ha, and oh my goodness me. You have to blame Rodri for that second goal. Big time. You blame Edison for the first one, for playing it into him badly, but wow, I didn't expect this. Some people have gone down to get a pint for the City. The City fans have gone down to get a pint, and they'll come out. It was 0-0. It's now 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. United fans will be ecstatic. This is Arsenal's league to win, lads. This is Arsenal's league to win. If the result stays the same tonight, Arsenal will go 8 points clear with a game in hand over Manchester City. This is exceptional for Arsenal. 2-0 for Spurs. They could be winning Arsenal the league right here. Genuinely. And they're dragging Manchester City right back into the top 4 race, let alone the title race. They're dragging them back into the top 4 race. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This is not what we expected. I am absolutely gobsmacked. I won't be having Rodri slander, even though he did make a mistake. Stefan Bajcetic. Yeah, mate, Minecraft gamers. It's a nuts. What a nuts time. Unreal. Absolutely unreal. I am utterly gobsmacked, if I'm being honest. Utterly gobsmacked of what I've just seen. City were dominating. They were all over Spurs. And somehow they're 2-0 up. I'm baffled. I still don't know how it's happened, but it has. Right, lads and ladies. What are we thinking for the rest of this game then? How will Pep Guardiola respond? Will he have made changes at 1-0, let alone 2? De Bruyne on the bench has to be the first man on that field come the second half. Bernardo Silva even potentially on for Grealish maybe. I don't know. Do you take Erling Haaland off and go for Foden in the false 9? Because Haaland has done nothing. He missed a sitter. It's mental, guys. It's absolutely nuts. If you haven't already hit the subscribe button for all this great live football here on the Stonadge channel, then please do. We are absolutely buzzing. Very, very nearly 750 subs, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you can for me. It would be very, very much appreciated. Because, yeah, we love it, don't we? We absolutely love it. We're loving life right now. We're really on it. We're on form. Going for a cup of tea, see you for the second half. Yeah, good one, Shahid. I'll see you in a minute. I will be changing my batteries very soon as well, so it will be a quick, swift substitution. Yeah, not the best game for Edison Moraes. Calvin says he should bring Calvin Phillips on. Calvin says he could bring Calvin Phillips on. Mental. Mental, guys. I'm honestly in shock, in firm shock. I don't know what he can do here, Pep, because they've created some chances, but you bring De Bruyne on, that's it. That's what you got. That's all they got for me. I mean, they have got other players like Phil Foden, but they did that against Man United and they just looked off it. After the Chelsea games where I thought, yeah, this is City back. Drawing against Everton. I thought we looked very good against them in the Cup game. And, yeah, I don't know. Is a City crumbling? So there we go. Still 2-0 to Tottenham Hotspur. Wow. I'm not particularly loving it, lad. I'm not going to lie. I wanted City to win because we can catch Spurs. But I suppose we're not after Spurs. We're after Newcastle and we're after Man United. So maybe bringing City back into the race isn't too bad an idea. We're not chasing 5th. We're chasing 2nd, really. We're 11 points off. We'll go 8 points off City if we win against Chelsea on the weekend. It's doable. It's doable, lads. Are we saying Liverpool finished in 2nd, yeah? Honestly, Corin, you're bang on there. I think if we don't lose Van Dijk in 20 to 21, we'd win that league as well. Thank you, Minecraft gamers. I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that. It's an acquired taste, but many people are starting to join the fam. I know. I really can't stand City. Screw you, City. But I'm just watching back the goal here. Ake played it back to Ederson. He just took far too long. It was a terrible ball to Rodri, and Kulusevski just easily finished. Easy. No problem at all. Cheers, David. Yeah, neither do I. I think we can sneak 4th. I do think that's still possible because of no one seems to want it. I do think we can sneak it, and we can go 8 points behind them if we beat Chelsea. But you never know. You never know with this Liverpool team. Never write them off. I'm just watching the 2nd goal now. It's absolutely dreadful defending. Played through to Harry Kane. Stones does well initially, but it still goes wide to Kulusevski. Kulusevski takes his man on, plays it in, and Rodri, I have to say, has made a massive error here. Kane did so well. It was a brilliant challenge. Fired it in, and Ederson just parries it straight out to Emerson Royale, who couldn't miss. Couldn't miss with a header. Instinctive. Easy, instinctive header. It's exceptional from Spurs. I am utterly perplexed by this. I'm utterly perplexed as to how they're winning 2-0. But they are, and it's a Conte masterclass, this. They just seem to do it. They just seem to do it on occasions which you just definitely wouldn't think they were going to do it. I watching them against Aston Villa when the first game back. They were absolutely dreadful in the first game in 2023. The first actual game on this channel was that, and they were woeful throughout the entirety of the game, and Villa absolutely deserved to win. But they've really not been at it, have they? They've really, really not been at it. And the fact is, I did not see this coming. I don't think Pep Guardiola saw this coming. Emerson Royale scored a football goal, by the way, lads. Callum, we all know that that's not true. We all know that the only Real Madrid sides that can be taken seriously are those in the Champions League, and they are just different gravy in the Champions League, aren't they? So Real Madrid are incredible. I cannot wait for the Real Madrid game at Anfield, though. I am so excited. If we win 2 or 3-0, which I think is possible, then we could have a genuine chance in this Champions League, lads. But I still think it's Man City's year. Even though they're looking shit, I think they'll find their form in the Champions League. Positive energy, guys. That's the way forward, right? Positive energies. We're enjoying it, man. Oh, man. So, tonight. So, Spurs actually play Man City very, very soon again as well. At 5:30, 4:30 on the 5th of Feb, which I'm sure I'll do a watch-along for. I'm actually buzzing for it, to be honest. I'm looking forward to so many games in the Premier League and in the Champions League and in the Europa League as well. I'll probably do Europa League games, see if West Ham are in the Europa Conference League as well, see what they're doing. Lewis, Epic Footy content, love to see you, man. So glad you're doing your own thing. Really miss your optimism and Anfield agenda. Good to see you, my friend. And I hope to have you in the family. We're growing. We're a small little cult, this Stonadge channel, but I want this to be the channel that you don't tell your friends about, and yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. Oh, Corin, you're bang on with that, mate. Corin, you are absolutely spot on with that. Bajcetic really has to play against Chelsea. I think there's no debate on that one. I really, really hope he does, to be fair. I'm begging on my knees. Sean Goater, the GOAT. Feed the GOAT and he will score. Like, it's, I think that with Bajcetic, he's already showing a maturity far beyond his years. Like, far beyond his years. I think there's a 21-year-old in a 17-year-old's body there, basically. Not in a dodgy way, lads. Come on. I know some of you lot. I know you. I know you all. If you hadn't already, hit that subscribe button, please, please do. We're on, the Stonadge army is growing. We're on our way to 1K, on our way. How do we get there? I don't know. How do we get there? I don't care. All I know is that we will be there. We're going to get to 1K by very, very soon, I reckon. Yeah, Yusuf, all right. Allow me. All right. Okay. They're just so good usually. I don't know what's happened to them. If it's him and Fabinho or him and Keita in a DM role 43-1, that's a dream, but Klopp no idea if he'll do it. Nah, I don't think he will. For me, I think he should go with the same midfield that played on Wednesday. On Tuesday, sorry. Bajcetic, Keita, Thiago. That midfield three for me. I've had worse takes, Yusuf. I have had worse takes. Oxlade-Chamberlain in the false nine was my favourite take. Oh, my goodness me. Imagine that. Ox in the false nine, lads. I was fully down for it as well. I'm not going to lie. It wasn't even ironic. Painful. Painful stuff, lads. Oh. I am one tired man, lads. I'm not going to lie. Is that charged yet? It is charged. So, we're going to make a quick pit stop. I'll be back very, very, very quickly. So, make sure you stick around. I will be back very, very shortly. So, stay here. Please stay. We should be back. Are we back? We are back. Let's go. Let's put that clock away. So, we're ready to rumble for the second half, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be good. You are oxsexual. Oxsexual. I love that. I love that. Good to see you, lads. Good to see you all. We're ready for the second half then, guys. The players are walking out onto the field for the game between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur in the Barclays Premier League. I say Barclays. It's no longer the Barclays Premier League. But heritage, right? Heritage. That's what we're going for. Good to be back. We're ready. We're boys. Come on. Let's go. Villarreal 2, Real Madrid 0. I thought that was full-time, Callum, but I've just seen it's only half-time, so fully plenty of time for Vinicius Jr. to come and stiff everyone's dreams again. Screw you, Vinicius Jr. I can't stand you, Vinicius. You've done it to me. Twice. But anyway, we move. But anyway, still 2-0. Why is my phone buzzing? Hello, Casper. Lovely to see you, mate. It has been absolutely long. I did some filming for my final major project at university. My final major project. So I filmed some stuff, and yeah, I'm actually watching it on Sky Go, and yeah, so I was in Hereford until about 7 o'clock. When I got the train home, and it's I just about got home in time. Come on, you go, says Anakin Skywalker. I didn't know you were a Arsenal fan, Anakin. Thank you, Spurs. Honestly, Arsenal. What will be the Tottenham is really going together right now. Half and half scars at North London FC. But Manchester City will respond in this second half. I am sure of it. Erling Haaland takes the goal, the kickoff, and I don't think there's any changes for Manchester City. It doesn't look like it. Unless I completely missed it. Unless I've done a Chris Kamara. I don't think there's any changes. Nope. No changes at all. Are they mental? Is Pep nuts? You've got to change this up. What's he doing? Is there, Casper? Oh, bless. Well, that's near where I live in real life, so... Well, near where I used to live as a young boy. Now I am a flourishing man, or some may say. And it's been a long day. And living in Cardiff, but yeah. But went back there and filmed part of my final major project, so I can't wait to bring it to you guys. I'm going to release it as a video on the channel as well. Headed back to Lorries. And yeah, Corey, I'm watching it on Sky Go, mate, because I'm poor, alright? And I borrow off my parents because I'm stingy. I cannot believe Kevin De Bruyne is still on the bench, by the way. They're 2-0 down after half-time. It's a mistake here. Can Kulusevski get there before Edison? He can't. They're going to give a foul away. Casper, I got absolutely slandered for saying that. I got so much abuse. And now, look, I hate to say it, but who's right? Me. I'm spot on. I'm a Liverpool fan, Anakin, but I'm a very big neutral. And I'm a football fan first and foremost, which I think is the most important thing to say here about the Stonadge channel. Hey, Reese is in the chat. Good to see you again, mate. How you feeling? Put in for Gundogan for City. Good to see you, Reese boy. Yeah, I'm neither. I sort of wanted Spurs, but now I sort of wanted City to win, but I now kind of want Spurs to do something. And Alvarez's effort is wide. Exactly. People were like, "Oh, Chris, what do you mean? Haaland will fit in perfectly to City's system." He did great. Now people worked him out. You know, I said Haaland might score 25 goals for City this season, but they will not be as effective as a team. And I'm right. I'm bloody right. And that video will go out, and I'll be like, you know what? I'm having you. I'm very good, Reese. I'm very good. How's your debut, mate? In for Kulusevski now for Spurs. It's not the greatest of balls, and Akanji puts it out. What happens if City lose tonight? It looks like Arsenal win the league, basically. Well, they have the chance to go 11 points clear if they beat Man United on the weekend. If Man United win, I'd say they're more in the title race than City are. Emerson Royale still holding his leg. Not good news for Spurs if he is injured. 1.2 million live viewers, did they? I'm happy with the Trossard news. Are you an Arsenal fan, Anakin? I think that's an exceptional piece of business. 20 million quid, I think, that I've seen the prices. I did a video on Diaby yesterday, and he was around 88 million. To get Trossard for 20 million, exceptional. Exceptional deal. I really, really like him. Obviously scored a hat-trick against Liverpool earlier in the season. Bellend. But no. He's a really, really top player. Really is. And I genuinely envy that deal. I think Liverpool could have done with him, you know. Could play in midfield, could play on the right-hand side. We don't really need another forward, to be fair, but he's so good. Here's Akanji. Back now to Edison, who obviously made the biggest mistake for the first goal. Had a traumatising day. Why is that, bud? Thrown in by Rico Lewis now. And City just looking to rotate it. 50 minutes in, we're still not seeing... Can we have a Kevin De Bruyne time? And where is he? Why is he not on the field? Get him on. Why is he not on? What? Pep... Exactly that. Exactly that. You needed him. And a much better deal than Mudryk, I have to say. I think Mudryk's obviously got a much higher ceiling, but in terms of an actual deal, it's a brilliant deal for Trossard. It really is. Back for Dyer. Going to be cleared for by Lloris. Oh, shit, man. I hope you're okay, Reese. Hope everything's okay. Play back by Stones to Edison, who's going to be put under pressure here by Spurs. He's still got the calmness and collected behaviour to just pass it out easily. Here's a Akanji for City. Rico Lewis. Can he drive forward? Lewis. Mahrez. Oh, it's a brilliant from Mahrez. Chip for Gundogan. Is it going to fall for Alvarez? And it's a goal for Manchester City. It's a brilliant finish. Julian Alvarez is the man who's got it. And City are back in it. It was a scrap around the box and Manchester City have a goal back. Julian Alvarez is the man who's got it and he's vindicated his selection. The cross in from Mahrez, Gundogan's header. It was headed away. Lloris just played it straight to Julian Alvarez. Reminds me a little bit of his goal in the Community Shield. And it is Manchester City back in it. And that's the last thing that Tottenham would have needed at the start of this second half. Where's Kevin De Bruyne? It doesn't matter apparently because Julian Alvarez is the man for Manchester City. It's his second Premier League goal of the season. And City are right back in this one. This game is very much in the balance again. This game is right back in the balance as we wanted it to be. I think a draw, to be fair, is fine. A draw for Liverpool would be fine, please. It does feel a while ago, but yeah, Lloris, what is he doing? Lloris and Edison have had stinkers here. I think we can now confirm the Kelleher is clear. It's Ake. Grealish. Oh, it's brilliant from Grealish. And it's in for Gundogan. Oh, and Gundogan couldn't quite get there. It was good from Grealish. If that's Alvarez on the end of that, it's a different ball game. But Gundogan, of course, the veteran of this City side. Played forward and given away by Spurs. Here's Rodri. Will it be the opposite? Spurs are usually so good in the second half, but it could be just the first half. Rodri. Mahrez. In for Rodri. The chip ball for Mahrez. Haaland! It's 2-2! City have levelled it up! It's brilliant from Rodri. Mahrez with the header in. And Erling Haaland has levelled. Everything I said is ridiculous, but it's just what he does. It's what he does. City are level. Pep Guardiola vindicated. He's made some systemic changes, clearly, because Manchester City look a different team in this second half. And Erling Haaland could not miss. He's onside. Easy as that. 2-2. And Spurs have given up their lead. Game on. Game on for Manchester City. What a start to this second half from Manchester City. And here they go again here. Here's Alvarez. Rodri. Wide to Stones now. Now Nathan Ake. And Tottenham really need to regroup. Ake. And back to Akanji now. Wow. This is not something we expected. But that man right there. Erling Haaland with the goal. Edison with a brilliantly ping ball into Alvarez. And City just look like a completely different team. They're moving it so quickly. Mahrez. You've got Lewis ahead of him. Mahrez into Alvarez. Alvarez. Still Alvarez for City. This looks almost inevitable. Alvarez gets the ball across. And Lloris just about keeps onto it. Wow, it's breathless. Breathtaking. Unbelievable for Manchester City. What a start to this second half. This is Premier League football at its absolute best. No one is out of it. Lloris clears. Ake. It's given away by Lloris. There's a chance for City. Grealish. Grealish. Still Jack Grealish. Drilled across at Alvarez. Whoa. What on earth? Højbjerg is telling everyone to get up and get on with it. Tottenham have really taken it by their laurels here. Ake with a throw. Rodri. Rodri for City. It's just so easy for them to get through. It's a poor ball and Kulusevski intercepts it this time. Højbjerg away and it's hit Rodri. Going to come to Haaland, is it? No, it's going to come to Riyad Mahrez, who's got Lewis on his outside. Riyad Mahrez! Oh! Nearly. Wow, what a start to this half. He took on the man. It's so close. He's just swerving the way of Lloris's post. What an exceptional start to this second half for Manchester City. It has been absolutely breathtaking. What is this from Tottenham? It's touched in now. Rodri maintains the ball. It's a good ping towards Haaland. Can he keep it in? He can't. Guardiola really showing the intensity. This is absolutely different gravy from Manchester City. The pressing is higher. The pressing is harder. The pressing is better. It's excellent. Conte looks a little bit rattled here. Sorry, ball, Corin. Here's Ake. He's giving it away. Honestly, City just don't fuck off. They don't. It's so annoying. Sorry for my language, but they just don't. Blimey, that period of play from Manchester City was just fantastic, and they want to carry it on and make it an absolute contest. There's a challenge from Ake, but it's play on here for Spurs. It's Emerson Royale for Harry Kane. Kept in and won by City. Ake now for Gundogan. Free kick on this side now. Simon Hooper just telling everyone to calm it down. Kulusevski's down on the ground now. Yeah, I didn't honestly that breath. I really got carried away with that breathtaking play, but that's football, isn't it? That is sock football. I love football. Oh, Jude, well done, mate. Love that. So it's still Manchester City 2, Tottenham 2. I told you, Vinny Jr. We'll get Real Madrid back into it. I told you. Screw you, Vinicius. Here's a Kanji. For Ake. He's got Haaland ahead of him. He's in for Haaland. It's a pretty poor header. Gundogan can get there. Romero under pressure from Spurs. Emerson. Now Kulusevski clears and City are just pressing so much higher. They look like they really want it here. The old Manchester City. It's a great turn from Gundogan. Can be played away by Bentancur. I know a couple, just Reese. I know a couple. I'll see you later, Casper, and I'll bump into you on Saturday, hopefully, for the Liverpool-Chelsea game. I'll be live from 12 PM for that one, so make sure to join me. It's going to be fun. Dyer. Here's Kulusevski. He's fired in for Harry Kane, and here goes Spurs. Kulusevski's got Son in the middle. Still Kulusevski. Still Kulusevski. Pulls it across. It's a great ball. Oh, it's blocked and saved onto the bar. Oh, my goodness gracious me. Tottenham nearly retake the lead. Wow. So Tottenham, after being so under the cosh at the start of this second half, very, very nearly retake the lead here. Be good to catch you, Casper. See you later, buddy. This channel's on Sky Sports, mate. It's on Sky Sports Premier League. It's a foul by Kane on Rico Lewis. So just re-watching this, Kulusevski did so well. Managed to pull it back. It was Perisic, blocked by Rico Lewis onto the bar. So unlucky. So unlucky for Tottenham Hotspur. And here goes Rico Lewis at the other end. Maybe it's just shaking them up a little bit. 60 minutes, 1 hour in to this football match, and it is 2-2 between these two sides who are really at each other in this second half. It's been a much better second half than first half so far. The start of the end of the first and the start of the second have been absolutely manic. Brought down by Kulusevski, and here goes Spurs again with Bentancur. It's been fouled, surely. No? No, okay, no foul. Rico Lewis picks it up. Back for Ederson, who clears away. Davis wins it. Haaland up against Dyer, and he wins it. Haaland. And now Alvarez for Manchester City. Scored the first goal to get them back into it. Mahrez loses out to his man, but wins it back. Rodri maintains possession. It's beautiful. Rodri. Wide for Rico Lewis. Mahrez crosses in, headed away well. Is it going to fall for a City body? It's not. It's going to fall for a Spurs body. In for Son. Son on the counter-attack for Tottenham Hotspur. Kane is wide. Got a man running through the middle. He's gone for Harry Kane. Kane. In for Højbjerg. And Kulusevski, who's got real room on this right-hand side. Kulusevski on his left foot. Can he cut inside? No. Instead, he goes for Harry Kane with the shot. And it's well wide. Harry Kane, unfortunate there. Just seeing it. And Rico Lewis, he was pretty fortunate that it rebounded onto the bar, to be honest. It could have gone absolutely any way at all. And Conte had his head in his hands. Is that it for Spurs? Rico Lewis forward for Haaland. I think you'd be foolish to write them off. Rodri, wide for Stones. Rodri's weight of pass, lads. I know he was at fault for the second goal, but that weight of pass, man. Oh, what a baller. Enjoy, buddy. See you later, mate. Here's Grealish. Nathan Ake for City. Ake into Rodri. Wide for Mahrez. Great turn. He's beaten his man. Riyad Mahrez for City. He goes wide and he scores! Brilliant! Riyad Mahrez. Manchester City have turned it around within 15 minutes of this second half. Julian Alvarez, Erling Haaland and Riyad Mahrez. It's 3-2. And Tottenham look dumbstruck. It's absolutely exceptional from the Algerian. Wow. Now Arsenal, this is why Manchester City are a force to be reckoned with in this title race. That is just exceptional from Riyad Mahrez. And they take the lead. What a response. Whatever Pep Guardiola said to them at half-time, they're in this title race now. Wow, what a great finish. Lloris at his near post. Probably should have done better again, but wow, Manchester City 3, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Exceptional. His 9th goal in 14 matches, Riyad Mahrez. See you later, buddy. Manchester City have just been exceptional. They've turned it around brilliantly. Surely a foul, and it's a free kick for Spurs. Mahrez isn't happy about it. Perisic is down. No manager has even made a change yet. I don't even know what to think. It's been an absolutely breathless game since the 40th minute and onwards. Me and Corey were saying how boring it was. Lloris now, short to Dyer. Romero, back to Lloris. Under control now for John Stones. Oh, yeah, don't remind me of that. Don't remind me of that, Callum. You didn't have to, did you? You didn't have to. You did. You did. You did, didn't you? Please never tell. We spoke about this last time. Please. When Steven Gerrard's Aston Villa go 2-0 up away from home, it breaks my heart. I'm just so emotional. Oh, well. This is incredible for Manchester City. They've turned it around on its head. And they could be in for another one with Grealish up against Emerson Royale. Grealish towards Haaland at the back post. He's gone out for a goal kick, sorry. What a finish this is from Mahrez at his near post. I mean, oh, it takes a nick. It takes a nick off Ben Davis, but screw you, Stevie. That was his chance to win Liverpool a Premier League title. Bentancur back to Højbjerg now. Now Rodri. Not Rodri. Romero. Giving away Emerson Royale now back to Romero. Ping back to Lloris. Cleared forward. Flicked on by Perisic, but City win it back. You just think now they're going to try and take control of the game, and one more goal would finish Spurs off. Because they're still in it with a goal different, but City's still not at their peak, though. I will say that. They really, really started the second half well. But when that goal happened, yeah, Jude, you can say come on City, but just you don't have to spam it, buddy. Here's Rico Lewis. Launched it forward. Eric Dyer now. 23 minutes to go. Dyer. Oh, he's lost it. He's come back for Grealish. Haaland's in the middle. So's Alvarez. Grealish. Oh, it's a good block. Ake battling it out and wins it back. Free kick for Spurs. Come on, Jude. Don't spam it, my man. Off goes Perisic, and here comes Arian Sessegnon. Here goes Spurs now with Dyer. Good man. Gundogan keeps it in. And now Akanji for City. Thank you, Callum. Cheers, mate. Here's Rico Lewis. Rodri. Grealish up against his man. Ake. And City are just trying to exert a bit of control. No game can be as basketball-like as that. And here they go again. And Haaland can't quite get there. He's cleared away by Emerson Royale. Not long to go. Now for City, 20 minutes to hold on. And if they can win this match, they are very much in the title race. Corey, sorry. I said Callum, didn't I? Here's Ake. Grealish. Gundogan has Haaland there. It's a good interception from Spurs, and they can counter-attack now. This is what they want to do with Harry Kane. He's been fouled by Akanji, surely. No? No foul at all. Gundogan. City have men over with Rico Lewis. Lewis for City. Wide for Mahrez. Rodri picks it up. We have Mahrez for City. Still Mahrez. It's got to be a foul. No, play on. Simon Hooper plays on, and here goes Spurs with Bentancur. Kulusevski's there. So is Emerson Royale. He's gone for Kulusevski. He's got Grealish on him. Bentancur. That's got to be a free kick, and it is. It's a foul by Gundogan, who's not very happy about it at all, the City captain. What a player Ilkay Gundogan has been for Manchester City, though. Exceptional. One of the most underrated signings they could have made. He's been so good for them. Scored so many really important goals, including that one last season, which I'm sure a lot of Liverpool fans won't want to talk about. But he's just such a good player, Gundogan. It's one of those players. I sort of wish he played for Klopp. You know, wish he played for Klopp at Liverpool rather than Pep at City. But you know, he's played it in, and Harry Kane has handballed it, and luckily Simon Hooper spotted it. He did get a hand on it, Harry Kane. Oh. Itchy. 19 minutes to go now in this Premier League match, and we are really going to hit crunch time. It's a goal kick for Edison Moraes now. He encourages his players forward. City are just taking their time. Kane takes that down better, David. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be an opportunity. Flicked on by Haaland. And now, here go Manchester City with Alvarez. Still no changes from either manager, by the way, apart from Ryan Sessegnon on for Perisic. That was literally it. Literally a like-for-like change. Ake. Wide for Grealish. This is where he likes to take his man on, and he will do. Oh, it's a good interception. He's not scoring. He's had a fantastic season. Second top scorer in the Premier League. An exceptional season, really. 15 goals in, 17, 18, 19 games, whatever it is. Amazing season. He'll probably go on and score 30 goals the way he's going, but It's a poor header back. And Stones being pressed by Kane. Akanji clears. It's a poor touch. Thank you, mate. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you, Corey. Your support is absolutely fantastic, mate, and I really appreciate everything from you. A day winner, mate. An absolute day winner. Given away, and Kane, and now Son for Spurs. Son is in. Emerson back for Son. Just made the wrong decision there, Son. Emerson now for Son again. Can he keep it in? He can. Back for Emerson Royale. Emerson Royale with the ball in. City get it away. It's going to come for Christian Romero, who has sliced it. Oh, Corin. Yeah. I think Harry Kane is a natural born goal scorer, and he should not get involved in the build-up play. That's my opinion. Yeah, so this is Son has pretty much overstayed here at Spurs, I think. God, my phone is going mental this evening. Basuma on for Bentancur for Spurs. That's their second change of the day. Still nothing from Pep Guardiola. You wonder whether he's going to ready the troops like De Bruyne, Bernardo, Foden. Yeah, I think Kane can get involved in play, but he just needs to stop trying to be this playmaker, because I don't think he's better at that. Son to Liverpool. I don't think we really need Son anymore. Considering we have Diaz, Hakpo, and Jota on that left-hand side. Lloris, it wasn't the greatest ball for Dyer. Here he goes. It's good play from Spurs. Royale to Dyer. Cleared away. It's going to come into a Spurs body. It's not, because Rodri reads it well. Gundogan in for Rodri. Oh, he just takes away players so well. Grealish. Alvarez falls over nearly. Still Julian Alvarez. Rodri. With the ball over for Grealish. Nathan Ake. It's a poor ball from Rodri that time, and Stones picks it up for Akanji, Mahrez, and it's a free kick. Ryan Sessegnon gives it away. He's not happy with the referee. Yeah, Son's just in a real bad vein of form, to be honest. I do feel sorry for him a little bit, but come on, feel noise. I had this on my head yesterday. Shocking, really. In for Rodri now, Mahrez, who scored the goal to give Manchester City the lead in this soccer game. Oh, it's brilliant from City. Here's Ake. He's darting forward. Ake still Nathan Ake. Oh, it's a poor ball. He was looking for Haaland. Here's Emerson Royale. Good challenge from Ake. Royale still trying to get forward, and unfortunately for him, Rico Lewis and Nathan Ake can get the ball back for City. Here's Lewis. Now Rodri. Looking to really up the tempo once more, the Spaniard. Good Gundogan. Rodri. Lewis. Back for Rodri now for Manchester City. Here's Rodri. Now Ake. Grealish. Still Jack Grealish. In for Haaland. Ooh, well cleared away by Spurs. Kane wins the header well. Basuma. Son. Plays the ball. It's kept in well. Oh, Emerson can't keep it in. It was a poor ball from Son in the end. So Spurs readying Richarlison and Clement Longley. Intriguing. What has Conte got up his sleeve here? Richarlison is going to come on for Emerson Royale. Who's going to right wing back then? And Longley is on for Ben Davis. So I assume they're going to a back four, Spurs? I told you, lads. Real Madrid, never write them off. Looks like Spurs will go to a back four then, because they're taking Royale off. He'll go to right back. Are they putting Longley right back? Potentially? I don't know. Who are they putting a right back? Oh, Romero maybe. They could be putting Romero right back and then Longley and Dyer at centre back. I think that's what they're doing anyway, unless they're putting someone random at right wing back. Bissouma or something. I don't think so. Romero's taken up a position on the right hand side, so he's gone to the full back position. Dyer and Longley. Spurs win 4-3. I hope so. It would be funny. Sessegnon can't get it away though. Here's Mahrez. Haaland trying to protect the ball well. It's a chance for City. Is he going to rebound? It's cleared away well by Spurs. Rodri to Mahrez to Haaland to Mahrez. And now to Rodri again. He just takes the piss with how good he is at passing, you know. That's what I'm saying. Do you think Conte leaves in the summer if he doesn't get sacked? If he doesn't get backed, then maybe, yeah. Richarlison loses out, and it's a foul by Bissouma. Might as well play Son there, says Liam. Yeah, mate. So City readying Bernardo Silva for Gundogan. That's the only change. I think he's trying his best not to use Kevin De Bruyne. So who's captain then of City? Is it Rodri? Potentially. I don't know. Bernardo Silva for Gundogan. So there we go. Who's captain of City? I don't know. Is it Rodri? I think Rodri's taking the captain's armband. I love to see it. I'm not going to lie. I love Rodri. You know I love Rodri, lads. You all know I love Rodri. I can't profess as to how much I love him as a footballer, but it's a poor header from Longley. Chance for City. Mahrez. Alvarez is a brilliant challenge from Yves Bissouma, and it's a corner. Oh, Stones. Could be Stones, actually. It looked like Rodri. But to be fair, they're both very, very similar. Yeah, Jude. Well, listen, there might be a real chance for Manchester City here, mate. I absolutely love Rodri. It's a free header at the back post for Akanji. And it's well blocked by Spurs. They're all appealing for handball. It was Rodri's header. It might be a penalty here for Manchester City. It was Richarlison. Oh, I think that might not be given. I don't think it will be given. Is that going to be given? His hands are in an unnatural position, but I don't think they'll be given. VAR is looking at it. Richarlison's hands are in a weird position, but they are playing on it. It's no penalty for Manchester City. Here's Dyer. Guardiola's. What's happened with him? Oh, they're readying a substitution. Rico Lewis is down. I think he's got cramp. And it's a substitution for City here. Just watching the goals again. Haaland just got there ahead of the man. He very nearly missed, to be fair. But Mahrez, this is exceptional. The third goal, brilliant. Exactly, Sahid. Exactly. No one would have thought the City would have come from 2-0 down at half-time to lead 3-2 within a little bit. But anyway, Kyle Walker is coming on for Manchester City ahead of Rico Lewis now. Good performance from the youngster. And now it's the experienced man, Kyle Walker, who's going to come on for City. Thrown in by Emerson Royale. Dyer. Oh my God. Eric Dyer has just put it out of play. What's he doing? Oh my Lord. Oh, Eric Dyer. Do. Conte is absolutely fuming. Fuming. Rodri. Walker. Bernardo Silva. Ake. In for Rodri. Just, lads, I'm not going to lie. Every time he passes the ball, it's hot. I'm not going to lie. he just does things. He's just such deliberacy with the way he passes a football. He just has it was just a pass back to the keeper. It was beautiful. Here's Kane. Great challenge by Rodri, and he's going to potentially fall for Haaland here. Lloris gets there first and launches it back forward. Well won by Bernardo Silva. Here's Mahrez. Mahrez for City. Haaland! Good challenge. Great challenge from Spurs, and he could have been 4-2. Launch forward. Chance for City to burst into the Spurs half. Stones. He's won a throw in here. Just love Rodri, lads. I can't profess it anymore. I'm not going to lie. 5 minutes to go here. Not long to go. Abraham's in the chat. Good to see you, my man. Real Madrid lead 3-2. Haaland trying to shove Romero off the ball. And here goes Spurs. Ake gets there first, though. And Grealish aims to keep it in, and he does. It's brilliant control from Jack Grealish on the byline. Grealish for City. He's kept it in. He's appealing for a corner. They're appealing for a goal kick here, Spurs. He's launched out for a throw into Manchester City. I can't believe Real Madrid have done that, you know. I'm not going to lie, lads. I am running out of energy. I'm so tired. I'm absolutely so tired, but it's okay. Put me. I got to edit a radio show as well tonight, so that's my light's not even done after this stream. But it's been a great stream. I had a real good, consistent audience, so it's been great. People have been staying for a lot longer today, so it's a sign. It's a sign. We're ready for Rumble. We're going to take over the world. We're going to take over the world. His name is Jack Grealish. It's brilliant from Basuma now. Basuma for Spurs. In for Kulusevski. Up against Ake. He's beating his man, Kulusevski. Oh, it's a it's a great challenge. It's a lovely, consistent audience, isn't it? Great fun. We're having some great fun. And here goes City. It's got to be a foul on Alvarez. No? No foul? Are they nuts? Are they mental? Here's Son. I know. It's been long. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's the first stream in a long time. Yeah. Your friend mocked your Donny accent. Don't have it. I met a lady from Bolton on the bus, on the train home. Kulusevski with the ball in. Sorry. Wait a second. Spurs are still right here. Perisic is gonna fall for Son. Rodri gets it away. And here goes Spurs again. Romero starts again in their own half. Looking to suck City out. Launch forward to Kulusevski, who's with a good touch really, but Grealish has got there ahead of him. Grealish. Away by Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Akanji. And it's out of play. No, Spurs have just regained it in play with Romero. Guardiola's looking pretty stern. Realistically, City should have had the game beyond doubt. But they haven't really had more chances than what they created this half. Whereas Spurs were unlucky not to not to actually take the lead through Ivan Perisic. Kulusevski into Richarlison. He's got Kane ahead of him. Richarlison finds Kane. He's got Son in the middle. Kane towards Son. And Marias just about hangs on to it. Just about hangs on to it. It wasn't a bad ball from Harry Kane. He had to fire it across at some speed. Here goes Bernardo Silva for City. Grealish. Mahrez just taking his time now. Just taking his time. Just nice and easy for City. That's how they're going to kill the game. 88 minutes in here. We're very, very nearly done here at the Etihad Stadium. In a win that will keep Manchester City in this title race. Oh, it's a terrible mistake from Spurs. It's Mahrez. It's 4-2. Clement Longley has egg on his face. City have won. And what a second half it's been. 4 goals and 2 of them for Riyad Mahrez. He couldn't miss that one. There we go. Game, set, and match. Manchester City. Riyad Mahrez makes it 4-2. Just far too easy. Wonderful finish from Riyad Mahrez. Chips it over Hugo Lloris. Egg on the face of Clement Longley, who tries to take it on his thigh and instead sets up Riyad Mahrez, who really could. He did really well to finish that. It was a great finish. It was like a Mane finish almost, the way he took that. It's 4-2. It's game, it's set, and it's match to Manchester City. We are into added time now. Pep Guardiola will be absolutely ecstatic with that win, honestly. Huge, huge, huge win for Manchester City. How long into added time are we? His 10th goal of the season now for Riyad Mahrez. And Haaland has been hooked off for Ruben Diaz. And here goes Spurs with Son. Son to Royale. Pinged wide. Ake wins it. And it's out for a throw in here. I don't even know how long's added on still. Haven't got a clue how long is added on to this game now. Bissouma intercepted by Ake. Cheers, Corey, my man. 4 minutes added time. Towards Kane, and it's away for now for Grealish. For City to take on and try and score another one. No Haaland on the pitch for them to do it, though. Walcott. Mahrez on a hat-trick, and he'll be off here. And here goes City with Grealish. Alvarez, he's got Mahrez at the back post. Still Julian Alvarez, and he's skied it over the bar. That could have been a real opportunity for Mahrez to get his hat-trick, but instead Alvarez went for the greedy option. As you'd like this striker to do, really. Erling Haaland scored the equaliser for today, but it has to be the man of the match is Riyad Mahrez with the 2 goals and an assist. Proving that he very much still has got it, even at his tender age. Son. Now Spurs are just being kept in their corner. Sessegnon as well. Longley, who made the mistake, and he might make another one here. It's a foul by Alvarez this time, and it could have been a real opportunity for City to get 4. To get 5, sorry. They've already got 4. Højbjerg. It's another loss for Spurs on this channel. They've won 1 and lost 2. They beat Palace, didn't they? But they lost to Villa and now are going to lose today. In for Son, and now Richarlison has got Kane in the middle. It's a great interception. Richarlison. Cheers, David, my man. I will be back on Saturday. There will be videos tomorrow, so it won't be strictly a day off, but it'll be my day off live streaming anyway. Bissouma for Son. Son for Spurs. Is there going to be one last chance? Richarlison is cleared away. Grealish for City. Bernardo Silva. It's a poor ball. Don't worry, Corin, we will be back, and that is where we will be. Liverpool will play Chelsea at 12:30. That is my next live stream. Make sure to stream it live, and make sure to subscribe to the channel. I will be putting out some transfer-based videos tomorrow, so make sure you're around for those. I have really enjoyed making those, actually. So if you do enjoy them, let me know. And anyway, I will catch you guys in the next live stream. It's going very much to a close here at the Etihad Stadium. Bernardo Silva with a long ball across to Kyle Walker is coming to a close, and it's a magnificent win for Manchester City. 2-0 down at the end of the first half, with Emerson Royale and Kulusevski scoring the goals. Christ, it seems like a long time ago. Manchester City got back in it immediately through Julian Alvarez before Erling Haaland equalised, and Riyad Mahrez capitalised with two brilliant finishes. He got 2 goals and assists and a man of the match. I will catch you guys at 12:30 on Saturday. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.